SBM Live, subscribe, we speaking boxing. SBM Live, subscribe, we speaking boxing. SBM Live, subscribe, we speaking boxing. Yo, let's be speaking boxing. SBM Live.
What's going on, boxing fans? This is Kenneth, SBM Boxing. Visit the web at www.sbmboxing.com. For request, subscribe. You must subscribe. Why? Because we're going to cover the Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight that's less than 24 hours away. He's going to step into the ring in the MGM Grand, Las Vegas, Nevada, on HBO versus Marcos Maidana. Marcos Maidana solved the problem with Adrian Broner and got rid of that O. Could he do that against Floyd Mayweather Jr., pound for pound king? Say what you want, 147, 154, that dude's the champ. No one has that blueprint. Oscar De La Hoya can sit there and say what he wants. Cotto can sit there and say what he wants. That blueprint's been handed down to many fighters. Robert Guerrero, it didn't work. Victor Ortiz, it didn't work. Canelo Alvarez, it didn't work. Who has this blueprint? Who's gonna shut Mayweather up? Who's gonna get rid of that O? Who knows? Marcos Maidana. Both fighters came and weighed in. They're good to go. All they have to do is touch gloves, step into the squirrel circle tomorrow, and that's it. There's no more talking. There's no more fans. There's no more camps. It's up between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Marcos Maidana is going to step in the ring. Same thing with Luis Collazo versus Amir Khan. Same thing with Adrian Broner. It's going to be a great night of fights. Quote unquote, Mayweather said, it's the highest paid, most expensive undercard out there. So if you never watch boxing, you got to watch boxing. As far as this fight is whatsoever, even MMA fighters, you got to respect Floyd Mayweather Jr. because Floyd Mayweather Jr. fights, everybody watches. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the weigh-in. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Before I get into Floyd Mayweather Jr., I'm going to talk about Amir Khan. Amir Khan came in at 147, looked good, carried the weight. Luis Collazo came in at 147 as well. Both ripped up. Amir Khan looks a little bit more ripped up. Amir Khan took a little layoff. He was supposed to take on Devin Alexander. That fight didn't happen. He thought he was going to take on Floyd Mayweather Jr. Luis Collazo came out victorious against Victor Ortiz. Great fashion, knockout fashion. Put on a great performance on that. And he sparked. He definitely sparked and made headway. Why? Because Victor Ortiz is saying, even though, there's different circumstances, little situations as far as Victor Ortiz, came out off a loss. And, he came out losing to Jose De Lopez, broke his jaw. And, he had a lot of injuries and stuff like that. So there's a lot of factors that came into play. But, Victor Ortiz is still a threat. Luis Collazo, knocked him out. Knocked him down. So definitely, it's not just that. He called out Floyd Mayweather Jr. and told Floyd Mayweather Jr. to go to New York. But anyways, that's besides the point. But Amir Khan, Luis Collazo, they came in, they're ripped, they're ready to go. And both of those fighters are looking to cash out and play the lotto. So they're looking up and above, and they're looking, Floyd Mayweather Jr. wins this fight, they want that next fight, so they have a lot to prove. Everybody on this card has a lot to prove. Adrian Broner has a lot to prove. Press conference, he was pissed off. Funny-ass dude. Adrian Broner, he's just funny. You can't really hate him for that. That's just Adrian. Beer, no beer, sex tape, no tape, whatever the case may be, he's ready to go. And at 147 pounds, he skipped a lot. One thing that, people don't give Adrian Broner credit. He came he skipped 2 weight divisions. That's completely different. It's unheard of. Well, not unheard of because many fighters, other fighters have done it before, but still, you gotta give him respect for that. Don't call him a bum. Don't sit there. Just people are just down. I'm hearing people writing me saying, "Oh, Adrian Broner's gonna lose." Now I'm feeding these comments and stuff like that. Look, Adrian Broner's a badass motherfucker. Adrian Broner at 135, 130, 140, he's a badass motherfucker. He's bad. He has knockout power. He has definitely the speed and ability, and he has the skills. He definitely has the boxing skills. And at 140, he's gonna clean that whole division up. I don't see no one touching Adrian Broner at 140. And tomorrow night it's gonna be a prime example. Adrian Broner knows he's gonna win that fight. He can, put him at 140. Yes, he walks around at 154, 160. That's his regular weight. But he had to put in his work to make 140. And he's at 140. He disciplined himself to put in that work. His abs, he's ripped. He's a lot sleek. He's a lot faster. He's a lot quicker. And that's the weight that Adrian Broner needs to be. And he's gonna completely dominate. That's the way I see it. As far as Amir Khan versus Luis Collazo has a lot of power. A lot of people question Amir Khan's chin. They question Amir Khan's chin, but Amir Khan defeated Marcos Maidana. Amir Khan defeated Ricky Hatton. Amir Khan completely annihilating Zaib Judah. Amir Khan has that resume. And Amir Khan definitely has the potential, has the skills to do, come out victorious in that fight. Luis Collazo, you already know what the approach Luis Collazo is going to take after seeing Danny Garcia, and he doesn't respect Amir Khan's chin, so he's just going to come at him. He's not going to pull Victor Ortiz. He actually outboxed Victor Ortiz and waited for Victor Ortiz and countered Victor Ortiz. That's what he was doing. But Luis Collazo looks like he's not going to respect Amir Khan's power. He's not going to respect Amir Khan's chin, and he's just going to go at him. If he goes at him, he's probably going to get sloppy. But I tell you what, I'm very excited what Virgil Hunter and his camp has to offer. See if Andre Ward is able to train with him. See if all these training camps. See if that training camp came into use. Because Amir Khan, from what I hear, his punch power, you can't really teach power or whatever, but he's carrying that weight really, really good. What's my fight predictions? I think Adrian Broner's going to knock Molina out. I think he's going to knock him out within 7 rounds. Amir Khan, I think Amir Khan's going to come out victorious, unanimous decision. Luis Collazo's a good fighter. He's a good fighter, but he took on Victor Ortiz. He's a veteran fighter. Yes, he's lost to Andre Berto. Yes, he's lost to Ricky Hatton. But he definitely has that resume. He definitely has that. He's been battle tested, and he's a veteran in the game, so he definitely knows what he has to do. But he can't overlook Amir Khan, even though Amir Khan's coming up at 147. That's the only disadvantage that Amir Khan has. But I think Amir Khan's explosive. He's faster. He's quicker, and he's gonna overwhelm Luis Collazo with punches. A lot of people, I'm telling you, the odds are for Luis Collazo. A lot of people, they just jump the bandwagon. That's all they do. Adrian Broner loses, they hate Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner wins, they're sucking Adrian Broner's dick. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. loses, oh, he's a fucking bum. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. fights again, comes out victorious, oh, he's the shit. It's just a bunch of bandwagon, whatever the case may be. But anyways, Amir Khan, a lot of people are against him. I think Amir Khan's going to come out victorious. As soon as he comes out victorious, you're going to hear everyone screaming Amir Khan versus Mayweather. It depends. He has to come out victorious in this fight. And not even if he beats Luis Collazo, he's still not going to get the credit whatsoever, because Luis Collazo is not that A-class fighter. He's not an A-class fighter. He's definitely going to have to beat Sean Porter. He's definitely going to have to beat Keith Thurman. He's going to have to beat someone like Timothy Bradley, someone along those lines to get a fight with Mayweather. But I honestly think if Amir Khan puts on a great performance, great fashion, he might come out if Mayweather wins that fight. What's my fight prediction against Mayweather versus Marcos Maidana? Which I'm going to get into that because there was a big controversy as far as the gloves. Matter of fact, I was going to create this video, my boy Steven, which you're going to see him tomorrow. Shout out to Steven. Matter of fact, let me give Steven a drink. He texted me. He called me, or actually texted me. He was like, "Yo, you need to watch. You need to go to Fight Hype, bro. This shit's fucking crazy." Matter of fact, Fight Hype. Thanks, man. That motherfucker's on it, bro. Fight Hype, he's definitely on it. He's all up in the camp, seeing what's going on. And Fight Hype and Mayweather are just like this. They're Mayweather feels that Fight Hype definitely never talk bad about him. And when no one was around, Mayweather wasn't Mayweather. They was always around. Speaking nothing but good things about him. So Fight Hype definitely got that. So shout out to Fight Hype. But Steven, shout out to Steven, man. I definitely appreciate it. But that glove situation, if you guys don't know, Robert Garcia's camp, Madonna's camp, it was custom made. It was specially made Everlast gloves. And Mayweather, in that video, Mayweather was looking at the gloves, gave respect to Robert Garcia. He was like, "Look, before I even look at the gloves, I'm just gonna give you the breakdown. Before I even look at the gloves and stuff like that, look, Robert Garcia, I'm not saying that you're cheating or anything like that, but I got you my fighter, myself, and your fighter, Marcos Maidana, need to be on the same playing field. You got to understand that. If you're gonna dethrone the king, you better fucking earn it. You better earn it naturally and no substance, no nothing. You got to earn it. Hard work, dedication. You definitely got to earn it if you're gonna fight me." Fans pissed off. I seen the comments. And it's a bunch of hatred. At the end of the day, this is Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s profession. This is not a $10, $12, or $50,000 salary position. He doesn't work at the fucking mall or anything like that. He's not an auto sales rep. Like some people like to complain, but these are the same people that complain about their job day in and day out. This motherfucker is making millions and millions and millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. So this is a profession. He takes it serious. So if Floyd Mayweather Jr. and I hear a lot of excuses and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it is a business. and he's definitely he wants to be on the same playing field. A lot of people argued about the simple fact about the drug testing and stuff like that, and look what happened. Lamont Peterson got caught. A lot of people got caught. Matter of fact, Sugar Shane Posey got caught a long ass time ago. A lot of people got caught for banned substances, and that's great. That's what it's all about. And something small. Look at Margarito versus Cotto. Look, it's good to go ahead and make sure that you guys are on the same playing field, just in case something happens. It's not that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is being scared or anything like that. I definitely understand. And Mayweather was, he looked at it. He was like, look, before I look at these gloves, I'm going to see what's going on. Matter of fact, let me look at him. He touched him. He felt nothing but knuckles. He was like, fuck no. He's not using these gloves. Fuck no, he's not using these gloves. There's no padding. There's no padding right there. There's no padding whatsoever. He broke them, this and that. They're fighting 8-ounce gloves. So he's basically saying there's no 8-ounce gloves whatsoever. And, Mayweather has wrist problems, hand problems as it is. Now, if you put Mayweather's Grant gloves next to Everlast gloves, complete different story. Mayweather's gloves has padding. And Robert Garcia's just like, come on. Robert Garcia's really not saying anything. He's not saying anything. But Floyd Mayweather Jr. said, you know what? You can wear any gloves you want. It's not the make. It's not the model. It's not the brand. I'm just asking for them gloves to have padding. That's it. Not more padding than his padding. Just to have padding. And that's it. It's not a pussy move. It's just, in boxing, they're always looking for different advantages. Looking for, and Alex Ariza, it doesn't help that Alex Ariza's last fight, and Garcia's last fight, in the Manny Pacquiao versus Brandon Rios fight, what happened? Performance enhancers. It's just not right, And this whole thing about the gloves, people get upset, but damn, just fucking have legit gloves, And they were just like, well, what's the problem? This is the same gloves he fought against Adrian Broner. Yeah, look what happened. Now people are questioning that. This is the same gloves that Lucas Matisse fought in. Yeah, look what happened in that fight. But Lucas Matisse definitely has power and shit like that. But still, whatever the case may be, what's my fight prediction on that one? If you didn't watch it, go ahead and catch that fight and catch that flick on Fight Hype as far as the glove scandal. I think it's legit. I think, it's part of, it's his profession. There's a lot of people that I work with, especially sales reps and shit like that. Even sales reps, that's just part of their job. They'll complain about the fucking clipboard. They complain about the pen. They complain about their laptop. They complain about their computer. They complain about their polo. They complain. But shit, this is Mayweather's job. He's complaining about the fucking gloves. Them gloves are going to be hitting his face. That's huge. Just think about it. Stop being selfish. Stop being a bitch and shit like that. And just think about shit like that. And you just understand when people get upset with stuff like that, you can just tell they just hate Mayweather. And that's just the way it is. They're selfish and they just hate Mayweather and just don't respect him whatsoever. And no matter what act he does, he's considered a coward. But what's my fight prediction in this fight? I think Maidana, as soon as the bell rings, he's gonna go out Mayweather. Mayweather's smarter than that, I think Mayweather's gonna know that he's gonna press. He's gonna pull a De La Hoya. He's gonna pull a Cotto. But he's gonna find himself in some problems. Maidana definitely has the ability. He definitely has the power. But Maidana has to be very selective with Mayweather. He can't be pressing him way too much. Obviously, he's got to stay out in the center of the ring. He's got to bring Mayweather in the ropes and work the body. That overhand right. That if it connects, holy shit. But the thing about it, Mayweather's not going to stand flush in front of you. So Maidana's approach, he's gonna have to go after. He's gonna have to go after Mayweather. He's definitely gonna have to go after Mayweather. But usually, if you're the aggressor and stuff like that, that's gonna expose you and leave you open for the counter. And Mayweather he's a perfectionist when it comes to defense and counting. He's definitely no Adrian Broner. That's the misconception a lot of people have. They're comparing Mayweather to the Broner, and the Broner fight to this Mayweather fight. Adrian Broner wasn't moving around. Adrian Broner wasn't having head move whatsoever. Yes, he had that Philly shell. He had that shoulder roll, but he wasn't moving around. He was standing flush in front of Marcos Maidana. Mayweather's going to be moving around. He's going to move around. He's going to fight in different angles. He's going to have a lot of head movement. He's going to work the jab. Nothing close to Adrian Broner. You know, so it's going to be a completely different fight. Not just that, he's bigger, he's stronger than Adrian Broner. Matter of fact, he has more punching power. Yes, Mayweather has more punching power than Adrian Broner. I think Maidana's going to drop in this fight. I see Maidana dropping in this fight. I don't see Maidana getting knocked out whatsoever, but I see Maidana losing on the scorecards. You know, at least by 4 rounds. I don't think it's going to be a clean sweep or anything like that. I don't think it's going to be a complete domination, but I think it's going to be a boxing clinic, and Mayweather's going to win 3 or 4 rounds. But anyways, guys, this is Kenneth SBN Boxing. From we can subscribe, catch us, visit us on the web, and, you know, can't wait to watch the fight. Have a good one.